heard from former President Biden, who spoke out this week for the first time since leaving office. Here he is talking about his exit from the 2024 race. Take a look.
Could you have withdrawn earlier, given someone else a bigger chance?
I don't think it would have mattered.
Senator, would the party have had a better chance of winning in 2024 had President Biden dropped out sooner?
You know, everything we look at in a rearview mirror after you lose an election, yes, we would have been served better by a primary. But we are where we are. We're not on the History Channel right now. And I believe that President Biden can come out and speak and do interviews whenever he wants. Yeah. But I will say this. We're not in the History Channel, and our Republican colleagues, instead of dealing with where we are now, think they're in some kind of a way-back zone, that they can go in some kind of bring time backwards and blame everything on Joe Biden. Donald Trump is the president right now, and we have to deal with helping the American people. My party, we want to focus on lowering costs, on finding new ways to build more housing and get more affordable energy, on really working with our entrepreneurs all over the country to seize on this moment that we have with everything from mapping the human genome to AI, to actually expanding more small businesses, not retracting them like this president is doing.
Senator,
so I'm not interested in going backwards in time. I'm interested in going forward.
One more, because former President Biden did do a series of interviews this week. He was asked whether he was surprised that Vice President Harris lost. Here's his response there.
I wasn't surprised, not because I didn't think the vice president was the most qualified person to be president. She is. She's qualified to be president of the United States of America. But I was surprised. I wasn't surprised because they went the route of the sexist route, the whole route. I mean, this is a woman. She's this, she's that.
Senator, do you worry when you hear that the lesson that Democrats will take from the 2024 election is that they shouldn't put a woman at the top of the team?
I hope not. You have seen women run other countries quite well. Angela Merkel comes to mind in Germany. And you've also seen women in the U.S., incredible mayors, incredible governors. I look in the Senate for Democrats in the last election. 3 of the 4 races where we beat the presidential ticket were women running. In Michigan, women running. In Nevada, women running in Wisconsin. I mean, this happened. So I don't think that's a lesson to learn. I know it's not easy running as a woman. If it was, we could play the game, pick your favorite woman president. We can't. But I think the president understands there's been sexism. President Biden does. But to me, I just want to move forward. And we've got incredible candidates across the board running at all levels of government. So let's work on helping the American people instead of looking backwards. Instead of looking at what happened years ago, I want to look at the now, and people need our help.
Let's look forward. I know you know how tough it is to run for president because you've done it before. Would you rule out running again, Senator? Yes or no? We're out of time.
I am focused on my job right now. I'm 3rd in leadership in the Senate, and we have a lot to do. And that means making sure people have got their Medicaid, their Social Security, and taking on these Trump tariffs that are hurting the American people and our economy and not helping small businesses. I want a better America, and I just don't think that's how we're going to get there with this president.
I don't hear you ruling it out. Senator Klobuchar, thank you very much for joining.
Thanks,
and happy
Kristen.
Mother's Day.
It's great to be
again.
on. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the rest of your day. We really appreciate you joining us on Mother's Day.